Well, thank you, Wally. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you doing this interview.
Sure. Senator, your office, honestly, yesterday we had an interview with two gentlemen. They work with a group and they work with your office in Michigan and help bring in a girl and her mom and her brother. She have the bone marrow and you help them to get the emergency visa.
Well, we're happy to help out. As you know, it's something I care very deeply about, is making sure we help people solve problems.
And that was honestly the whole communities give you the gratitude for what you're doing. This is a humanitarian and only Gary Peter get involved and this office in Michigan get involved in this kind of issue.
Well, thank you, Wally.
And again, thank you, Senator. I thank you so much for trying everything in Washington to bring the federal dollar to the state of Michigan.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I know it's about standing up for the people in the community. And as you know, that I work to try to find common ground, and I've been able to pass legislation that helps folks all across our state.
Yes. Anything you want to add? Honestly, the Middle Eastern community in general, and a lot of majority of the community, they were very happy to see you re-elected again. What's your message? What do you need from this community that you contribute so much to them?
Well, I'm. It's really an honor and a privilege to be able to represent a vibrant and a strong Middle Eastern American community. And I think that's part of the strength of Michigan is our diversity, and to have so many Middle Eastern folks in our community just adds to the vibrancy. The small business owners, the professionals, great families. And so I work closely. We want to make sure we're helping small businesses get the resources they need in order to be successful. Make sure our schools have the resources so that our young people have the opportunity to be successful later in life. And certainly want to continue to work with the Middle Eastern community on issues related to immigration. Again, this country is built on folks that come from other places and come here to live their version of the American dream. And the Middle Eastern community in Michigan is a prime example of how we are stronger as a result of that. So it's something I take great pride in my close relationship with the Middle Eastern community. I look forward to continuing to work in the future and hope to earn the support and the votes from folks to serve another 6 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For what all that your office and you doing to the community, honestly, and it's in their interest to have you re-elected, because it's very hard to find somebody, a politician like you, who cares so much about this community.
Well, thank you, Wally, and I look forward to continuing to work closely with you.
Thank you.
And everybody in the community.
Okay, final 1 minute message to the community. What do you expect from them?
Well, our door is always open. Folks should know that we're here to help folks. I take great pride in helping folks in Michigan navigate the federal bureaucracy. So people should know that if they have any issues with the federal government, whether it's issues related to taxes or immigration issues, anything that they have interaction with the federal government, we're here to help people who are residents of the state of Michigan, help them get the services that they certainly have earned as a result of their citizenship here in America.
Okay. Finally, Senator, what's your message to the community, especially in this hard time? We have the COVID-19, and in Michigan, it's increasing almost every day. We thought it's going to decrease, but it seems like it's decreasing every day.
Well, we have to deal with this crisis as both a public health crisis and an economic crisis. But realize that first and foremost, it is about public health, and certainly, folks we can all do our part to help limit the spread of the virus. That means wearing a mask. It means maintaining social distancing, washing our hands, very straightforward things. We should look at this as a public health issue. We all have the responsibility to make sure that we don't spread the disease. Sometimes people have it, they don't know it, and if they're not wearing a mask, can spread it. And we all need to do our part. But then I'm also working to make sure small businesses can survive.
Yes,
to make
that's
sure
important.
That they get absolutely. If a small business doesn't survive through this crisis, our ability to get this economy up and running back to normal will be very difficult. Small business represents the heart and soul of our economy, and that's why I worked to make sure we had the Paycheck Protection Program.
Yes.
To ensure that businesses could keep people on the payroll, could continue to pay their bills. I've also worked to expand unemployment programs, so families that found themselves unemployed for no fault of their own could continue to keep a roof over their head
Yes.
and food on the table, and we need to continue to provide that support. And I'm fighting right now to get the Republicans to agree to continuing that. Right now, Mitch McConnell and the Republicans have not been willing to put the additional assistance that's so needed, but I'm going to keep working.
And we need it very bad. We need it very bad.
Absolutely. No, I'm all in. I understand that. I hear the stories every day, and we're going to keep pushing to make it a reality.
Well, Senator, thank you so much. I think the majority of the Middle Eastern community, they're going to vote for you for their own interests, as I said. Because you prove yourself how much you care about this community and the issue related to this community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wally. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. Bye now.